Looking to brighten up your space? Before you dive into a lighting project, ensure you're equipped with the knowledge to do it safely and effectively. Yes, it's true. Lighting can transform a room, but safety should always be at the forefront of any project. It's about more than just turning off the power. You need to understand the basics of electricity. Identifying voltages and wire colors is a must. So is using tools correctly and protecting yourself with safety glasses and gloves. These simple precautions can protect you from potential hazards. And remember, there's no shame in asking for help. If you're unsure about something, it's always best to consult a qualified electrician. They can provide guidance and ensure you're not putting yourself at risk of electrical shock or fire. After all, it's better to be safe than sorry. When in doubt, seek advice from a qualified electrician. It's worth avoiding risks of electrical shock or fire. Now, on to planning. Consider the ambiance and task lighting you need. The right lighting can transform a space, making it cozy, vibrant, or anywhere in between. Whether you're reading, cooking, or simply relaxing, your lighting should suit your activities. Dimmer switches or adjustable fixtures can help you control the intensity of light, allowing you to set the mood just right. Next, think about the type of lights you want to use. Incandescent bulbs, for instance, provide a warm, inviting glow, but they're not as energy efficient as other options. Compact fluorescent lights, or CFLs, use less energy and last longer than incandescent bulbs. But the real game changer is LED lighting. LEDs, or light-emitting diodes, are incredibly versatile. They come in a variety of colors and brightness levels, and they're very energy efficient. In fact, an LED bulb uses up to 80% less energy than a traditional incandescent one, and it can last up to 25 times longer. That's a lot of savings in the long run. You can find LEDs in a range of styles, from traditional bulbs to strip lights, so you can match them to your design and purpose. For instance, strip lights are great for under-cabinet lighting in a kitchen, while a vintage-style LED bulb could be the perfect finishing touch for that antique lamp in your living room. Remember that planning your lighting isn't just about the lights themselves. You'll also need to consider the fixtures and fittings. These should complement the style of your room and the type of bulb you're using. For example, a modern LED bulb might look out of place in a traditional chandelier. Finally, don't forget to plan your wiring route in advance. This is a crucial step that can help you avoid any potential complications down the line. You'll want to keep your wiring tidy, minimize exposed wires, and ensure that your setup complies with local codes and regulations. LEDs offer versatility. Explore different types to match your design and purpose. Remember, a well-lit room is not just about brightness, but also about creating the perfect ambiance for every occasion. Plan your wiring route in advance. Keep it tidy, minimize exposed wires, and ensure it complies with codes. This is the foundation of our installation process, a process that demands precision and attention to detail. So let's dive in. The first step in the installation process is cutting the holes. This is where your lights will be housed, so precision is vital. Too large a hole and the fixture may not fit snugly. Too small and you risk damaging the ceiling or the fixture itself. So, take your time, measure twice, cut once. That's the golden rule. Remember, every hole you cut is a commitment. You can't uncut a hole. So be sure about your placement. Next, let's talk wiring. Wiring may seem daunting, especially if you're new to this. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Start by threading your wires through the holes you've cut. Once your wires are in place, it's time to connect them to your lighting fixtures. This is a crucial step. You're creating the lifelines that will power your lights. So, be meticulous. Connect the wires carefully, following the manufacturer's instructions to the letter. And this might sound obvious, but make sure the power is off before you start working with the wires. Better safe than sorry, right? Now here's a little tip. Leave some slack in your wires. You might wonder why. Well, it's for future adjustments or maintenance. Lights aren't a set and forget kind of thing. They require upkeep. And having that extra bit of wire can make future adjustments a whole lot easier. For those of you who are new to this or perhaps a bit apprehensive about dealing with wires, pre-wired light kits could be your best friends. These kits come with everything you need, including wires that are already connected to the light fixtures. All you need to do is connect them to your power source. It's a great way to simplify the installation process. Once you've connected your wires, it's time to secure your fixtures. This is where all your careful planning and precision cutting pay off. Your fixtures should fit perfectly into the holes you've cut. Secure them according to the manufacturer's instructions, making sure they're stable and flush with the ceiling. And now, the moment of truth. It's time to restore power and see your lights in action. But wait, Before you flip that switch, double-check your wire connections. This is crucial. A loose connection could lead to problems down the line. So take a moment, make sure everything is secure, and then, go ahead. Light up your world. But remember, the journey doesn't end here. Keep an eye on your lights. Make sure they're working as they should. And if you notice anything amiss, don't hesitate to troubleshoot. And there you have it. That's the installation process in a nutshell. It's a process that calls for precision, attention to detail, and a healthy respect for safety. But with careful planning and a bit of patience, you can transform your space with light. Always double-check wire connections before sealing the ceiling. It'll save you from future troubleshooting. Consider smart lighting for remote control and automation, a modern touch for convenience. As you advance in your DIY journey, you may want to explore more sophisticated lighting options. Smart lighting can be an excellent choice. With smart lighting, you can control your lights remotely, set schedules, and even adjust color and intensity to match your mood or activity. Now let's talk about dimmer switches. These little devices can give you a lot more control over the ambiance in your room. Instead of merely switching your lights on or off, dimmer switches allow you to adjust the brightness level. This can be particularly useful in spaces where you may require different lighting conditions at different times of the day. But don't stop there. Consider upgrading your control panels too. Modern control panels can integrate with your smart home systems, giving you centralized control over your entire lighting setup. And while we're on the subject of advanced options, let's not forget about ventilation. Certain fixtures, such as recessed lights, can generate a significant amount of heat. It's essential to ensure that your lighting setup allows for adequate ventilation to avoid overheating and potential fire hazards. This is where planning your installation and following safety guidelines become crucial. By incorporating these advanced options, you not only enhance the functionality of your lighting, but you also elevate the aesthetic appeal of your space. Remember, the key is to combine creativity with safety and practicality. Enhance your lighting customization with upgraded dimmer switches and control panels. Above all, remember safety and adhere to building codes. This is the golden rule when undertaking any do-it-yourself project, but especially when it involves electricity and lighting. We've walked together through this process, from understanding the importance of safety, identifying voltages and wire colors, to seeking advice from a qualified electrician when in doubt. We've highlighted the importance of planning and thinking about the ambiance and task lighting you need, exploring the versatility of LEDs, and planning your wiring route in advance. We've discussed the precision needed during installation, the importance of double-checking wire connections, and the convenience of pre-wired light kits for beginners. We've delved into the world of smart lighting, upgraded dimmer switches, and control panels, all the while remembering the ventilation needs of different fixtures. But let's not forget, while DIY projects are rewarding, they can also be challenging. If you ever find yourself unsure or uncomfortable with a task, don't hesitate to seek professional help. It's not just about getting the job done, it's about getting the job done right, with safety as the priority. So whether you're aiming to create a cozy atmosphere or need functional brightness, remember to prioritize safety, plan meticulously, and proceed with confidence. Because in the end, it's about more than just lighting up a room. It's about illuminating your world, your way. So, whether you're aiming for a cozy atmosphere or functional brightness, prioritize safety, plan meticulously, and light up your space confidently.